everybody, Edo here, and this is Dreamcatchers. It is live on Kickstarter now, and this is a cooperative game where you're trying to assist or help kids while they sleep and save them from scary monsters or monsters under the bed and nightmares. And there is just a ton of content in this game. Each one of these boards is a different kid with different sort of rule sets for the game, different values, different difficulties, that sort of thing. But every one of these different dream cards and nightmare cards has just wonderful art. I was floored by the amount of fantastic creative art in this game and the level of the production value. Like, these monster meeples are amazing. I'm a meeple guy. I've made games with some awesome meeples. These are amazing. And also the timer hourglass and these sort of nightmare tokens, the sparkly die. Like, there may only be a couple other times I have received a product that is at this level of production for Kickstarter. It may be that this is actually a translation, maybe a game that exists in another market. I don't know, but amazing. So what's the game, though? The game's pretty fun, easy to understand co-op game with some complexity. This is a pretty challenging co-op game. Not crazy, but in terms of the little dynamics, it's not something you're just going to play and be done with. It has a lot of scalability in it. Each kid's a different game, as I mentioned. You're going to set your dream marker for the number of players. You're going to set your nightmare marker. You're going to set your time marker. And you're going to set up a grid of these dreams. It's actually a 3x3. I've made it a 2x2. You're going to have a pile of your nightmare creatures. Each player is going to pick a different character, which has a different special ability. And then everyone's going to get these these recipe dream component cards, like something sweet or something magical or something loving. But gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And effectively what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the dream, happy dream, sweet dream track to win before all the different ways you can lose. You can lose if the child wakes up without the sweet dreams. You can lose if there's too many nightmares. You can lose if 3 monsters appear and the monsters come out and you need to essentially thwart the monsters as they come from under the bed. Now, doing that is straightforward. Everyone has a hand of these cards, and you can trade between players and different characters have different rules. But effectively what you're doing is you're trying to set collect. So this sweet dream is a heart and a donut, and I have a heart and a donut. I trade it in. I clear this sweet dream, or let's say I cleared this one. I clear this sweet dream. Now that's going to give me a dream value. If there's a chest on it, I'll get a special action token or action card. And that's how I, got a dream, doing what I'm supposed to do. However, other things can happen. And actually, just quickly, clearing monsters is oftentimes the same thing. They have a value which uses the die, which you have to clear, but also just a recipe. So it's a combination of beating the monster and doing the recipe. But once this clears, and you're then going to refill. And this is, again, a 3x3, 9 total. When you refill, you add a nightmare. So this is how nightmares work. It's a little bit of like maybe Forbidden Desert, I don't know. Nightmare comes out, it does a check next to it to see if there's a nightmare with a similar symbol. If there is, then the nightmare occurs and the kid gets scared. If there isn't, based on the arrow, the nightmare will actually move and then check again, and then it might knock you out. So as there are more nightmares on the stage, you're dealing with more of those challenges, and so it makes for a dynamic play. It's still simple. It's borderline. It looks like it's going to be super light, but there's some chunky, cooperative things going on. But the play moves forward, and it's just pretty and colorful and nice. So it's like not so simple that there's nothing to do. It's not like Mole Rats in Space simple, but there's enough going on where there's some decisions, but not so complicated that it's so hard to explain. Worth checking out on Kickstarter now. Dreamcatchers. Hey everybody, Edo here, and Thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.